Last time, on Metaphor ReFantazio, the Royal Tournament has officially begun. And with our means of transportation acquired, a Gauntlet runner, we say our goodbyes to the friends we've made and hit the road to begin our campaign. First order of business, hunt down a former knight named Heisme and boost our rankings so we can get closer to Louis. Well, let's start things officially. Whoa, what is this thing? This is our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run along the main road then? Others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as the runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. Oh, we're going after Heisme, right? What is happening right now? I'm gonna go to a place called Martira, Old Castletown. Should be a way south. All right. So yeah, starting off, I guess we don't have a lot. Wait, what? How long is this gonna take? I mean, we gotta get there. We gotta get there, but yeah, that's the next destination. I don't know. I was kind of hoping there'd be some degree of freedom, but designing for that is obviously pretty hard. Maybe there'd be more freedom in the future, but okay. Martira, here it is. Down to Martira. On this cross of legs, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights. Oh. That's a while. It's a great deal faster than a carriage, though. And surely the roads will be safer than that kind of speed. Bally good. Now cinch down those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castletown. Away we go. Oh my gosh. The travel aspect.
This is amazing.
I'm feeling it.
I don't know a thing about Gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
I know. How did you manage this, Hulkenberg? What did you pay this guy?
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Oh my god, I just realized the pipes are like actively moving like that. How loud is he?
So this is what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha!
What?
I'm not in this for the money, boy.
Oh, thank God, because we are broke. Yet again, the doll. It was not cheap.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
A what?
Brilliant, isn't it?
Whatever you say, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one.
Oh, see how we've already got some new fans. Okay.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Oh, is he all grumpy back at town?
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neuras, an Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
A machinist, you say?
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Hey, I don't blame him. I'm feeling like a kid again. Oh, man. Oh, dude, look. He's doing it one-handed. Oh, my God. I can't stop giggling. This is the best game ever.
Neuras, are you there? I'm coming in.
You better not be naked again. Okay. I mean, what is he?
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
Dang, relatable.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Oh, he's loyal to the Highness, too?
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Oh, Hulkenberg was going to be driving us? Okay.
But
pish and tosh woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
God, I love this guy. His voice actor is too good.
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off.
Oh.
Where lies it now?
Oh.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
Neuras, you didn't sell off a ship for the...
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
I mean, I don't know. This guy, maybe he did.
Whoa!
What? Oh! What the dump?
Good God.
What's wrong with it? Looks sick to me. I mean, you know, it's a little dusty.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Neuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
What a guy.
Yes. Right.
I was never going to sell it to the highest bidder. I kept it here. I need to make some calls.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
Is it really?
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
It's just not even in the script. He just ad-libbed that.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Okay. Simmer down. Hulkenberg, what are you beefing?
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
What did he do?
A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby!
Wait.
For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
He stole an inheritance to build a super machine. I mean, in that case, he owes it to us. He's not doing this for charity. Oh no, where's he going?
Mercy, please. Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral
Tomorrow?
as soon as you can.
Oh, wow.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Oh yeah, we can't really tell him, can we? Doesn't know.
Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
Oh no.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Okay. But heretical, what was he doing? I mean, he's just building a ship. It can't be that bad.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Probably.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
He's so cool. I love this old head. Oh my god. How old is he supposed to be? I don't know.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Yeah, it works out for everyone. We can't complain.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Stroll, he is the coolest guy ever. I'm surprised you're not also smitten by his old man swag.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
That is not what I meant to click. What's?
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Guess it worked out.
Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
This is awesome.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices.
Yeah.
We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
Just the greatest premise for a game I've played.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
Wait, mess?
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
All right, we'll get to it. Well, we'll have our little meetings.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
Well, everyone else has got gauntlet runners too, Including Louis. His can fly.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Yeah, it did.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention.
Oh, right.
Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
Okay. But Louis is, obviously not into that, right?
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
I mean, maybe there's a monster along the way. You never know.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Like I have any agency? I don't know. You guys are pretty good at this, so I'm just rolling for the ride.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismate, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
Oh no, she's going, bro. We need her. Are you... Stroll, come on.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
Right. It might just work out. Who knows? Oh wow, we're moving so fast. The little things on the map are jumping up and down. Sorry.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
A little nervous, Stroll? What was that? Audible gulp. Gosh.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room. Ha ha ha!
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I'm already on his team 100%. Gallica's like, what a weirdo. I guess I'll warm up to him. No, he's my bud. He's so cool. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he's an eccentric. Gallica. He knows what he's about, and I'm for it. So we have strategy room, the lounge, the kitchen. We can visit academia and the engine room first. Never been in a Gauntlet runner? Kind of want to see what the engine room looks like. Well, me too. Oh my god. When they said the game was about travel, I didn't think it was like this. This is just, I think something anyone can see the value in. Straight up. Oh wait, we can't go to the cockpit. On the road, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Okay. I guess we did see, wait, no, we can go to the watchtower. Just want to see what the like outside looks like. When we're seeing trailers and stuff for this game, yeah, this is the best sight. Oh my god, well, look at that, oh my god! What is that, a gargoyle? I could be out here all day. Just the, I guess it's nostalgia in a sense. Like maybe, you know, you went on a vacation with your family. You remember just looking outside the window like, are we there yet? But your pantry. Give me some of that food, I need a snack. Ooh.
This is...
Orgo sugar, briny salt. Wonder who brought them. Okay, what's that sound? Oh my god, a kitchen. Oh, the pots and pans are freaking. This is so cool. Is this what like an RV is like? Oh my god, this is the bath? No, that's for like cleaning the dishes. Makes sense. You have to wash your dishes properly. But being that water is a precious resource, it actually goes double. Yeah. It's rare to come by, I guess. Gosh, this is huge. I was not expecting all this. Like genuinely, I thought like, you know, you get a bathroom and that's about it. No, you get like the whole... Oh, look at the cat. Neuras. I hope I'm saying his name right. Such a cool character. I dig it. Let's check out the engine room. I wonder what the big deal is. Sorry, you know, if you're a Moore fan, I just keep ignoring them. Can I say there's a lot going on? I think he'd understand. Oh my god, what is that? That's the thing that makes it run.
Hello?
First time on a Gauntlet run, eh? Yeah. That scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. It's interesting that it's heart-shaped. Kind of like the microphones, you know, we yelled into. Interesting. Used to be, you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. And thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Yeah, I was reading that in the memorandum. Some beast is harvested, so they don't make it from scratch, at least just the legs. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Second thought, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Just you. Oh, what does he mean by that? Maybe going on the water? Oh, dump. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark. And the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Yeah. I mean, I guess he only trusts himself to pilot the thing. So yeah, we just do activities on the Gauntlet runner, pastime. What to do first? Well, I guess whatever gives us some courage, right? You know, doing the laundry on time is courageous. If Neuras' homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind. Okay. Oh, max MP. No. That's all right. We're doing fine on that. I mean, we're not, but, you know. Let's see. Weird tools, actually, a cleaning igniter. Okay, so igniters aren't just for weapons. It's every piece of, you know, quote-unquote technology. So the heart of the Gauntlet runner could also be an igniter, in a sense. I know it's hard. While the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs. Max HP. All right. Makes sense. Pretty standard Atlas stuff. Oh, hey. What's up? What do you make of the play? It's grand, isn't it? Neuras said he'd get that kitchen up and running. You're hungry? Would you fancy a meal from you? Oh, heavens. I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honeybee. Okay, okay. I mean, I thought, oh, yo, big guy, you don't, are you seasick? Oh, we're not really in the sea. I feel drunk. I can get you a bucket.
Sorry.
I'll survive. Get out of the swaying of a carriage, but this is another beast. Seems I'll need to learn to endure it. Yeah, we got a long way ahead of us. Are those the only 2 activities we can do? There's something on the, round table. There's a map showing the area surrounding our destination. Alright, so I guess in the future we could possibly... I don't know, it just shows you how far we are. Wonder where we're at right now. Okay. Gosh, that is far. I wonder how many big settlements they're gonna have. Like, what are the chances this whole map is populated with stuff? That would be... Oh my gosh. Also, what is this over here? So much going on in this game. So much potential. I know it just started, but like... I don't know, man. I hope I can keep making videos in time for the sequel. So what's all this? The door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tight. Okay. And I think the last place we haven't looked is the back deck. Anything out here other than just maybe a view? Oh my god. Nah, that's about it. Oh, look at the little flag. What is that? Whatever it is, I like it. It's got all of our colors. Blue for me, obviously. Red for Hulkenberg's hair. And green for Stroll, because he's about to vomit. Oh, and here. There's the books. That's what I wanted. It's lined with interesting books. Oh, whoops. I pressed one by accident. This appears to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. Haven't started reading it yet. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it? Over by the window? Sure. I mean, it doesn't give us courage, but wait, hold on, let's see what the other options are. I know I'm being so picky with what we do. New World Travel Diary and Pride and Persuasion. Persuasion could be good for a king. Neuras probably left this here, huh? Let's take it out of the window. And it gives Eloquence. That is our lowest stat right now, so I'm going with that.
What's that?
Cozy. Look at that. Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. I guess that's true enough. Lower the person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points. Sounds like kissing butt, dude. I don't know about all that. Probe for weak points? Yeah, find the enemy's weakness. You know all about that, Gallica. To exploit them without mercy. Strike them down in one hit. Always got new thinking, Man, he looks like a Skeptis thumbnail. Is hitting the weakness always a good idea? I think it must be so you finish the fight in a single blow.
You're kidding.
Unscathed victory? But is it really still negotiation if you beat them up? Shouldn't that be more of a last resort? I feel like studying the art of persuasion. Slightly increase my eloquence. All right, 3 points. I don't think the answer mattered there. Gosh, how do we get tolerance and wisdom leveled up so they must take different numbers of like stats, I guess. So getting them all to be equal, yeah, that does, logically makes sense, but it's not gonna be that easy. Surprised. Guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smooth. Sure.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Are we just killing time till we actually get to our destination, or is there, like, going to be activities we can do along the way? That's what I'm curious about. Wow. A bonfire. Oh, this is so homey. And I'm not talking about the guy from, The Simpsons. Forcing your way through an unbarked territory is very dangerous, even the stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, an established camp somewhere safe. While an encampment. You can use any of the facilities in the Gauntlet Runner, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. I'm thinking the latter. 3 more days. Our first time camping the Gauntlet Runner. Kind of excited. Be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing? With someone. Well, I want to hang out with Neuras, but oh, yo, look at the new fit. He's kind of got high waters on, you know what I mean? No. He's got weird pants. I'm not hating. I don't even wear pants. I'm a short kind of guy. God, they're like up to his... No. This looks dorky, but they don't go that high. I'm sorry, I'm a fashion disaster. Look at me, right? I can't be, you know, talking crap. Ho ho ho! That was outright, huh? Smooth as butter. Dude, it was actually great. How luxurious is a palace? I'm honestly so impressed. You rule, dude. That runner's such a guilty pleasure. Oh, credit where it's due. My tinkering certainly helped me make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Yeah, how would you move fast on the sand? How do camels do it? Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. Oh, foreshadowing. Well, that's a story for another day. Off you go. I get your 40 wings. Yeah, you too, man. We need you. We're looking for something to do. My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get. Not up to much. Care to keep me company? Well, yeah. Why not? We'll check on what we'll check on what Hulkenberg's doing. Just want to, get everyone included.
Well met.
Ah. Don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to idle. The idea appears, might we talk a bit? And this one gives imagination. Okay. Probably not gonna min-max these too much. It's just something to do, right? So there's some nighttime events. They both give imagination anyway, so yeah, it's just like personal preference. What's going on, bro? How you feel about the desert?
Now then.
So up next is Martira. It was like just yesterday when I arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you. Met over to the northern fortress, awakened a mysterious power. Once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of,
I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Jeez. I mean, if they really did have the archetype power, it probably, put a big target on their back. They lost to an even greater power. Power isn't everything, though. Yeah, I mean, maybe they got overconfident.
what's that about it? Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Yeah, especially if you get stabbed in the back like Caesar. I mean, Caesar wasn't that tough, but it's the point. Perhaps it's not a matter how much power you have, how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. And on top of that, got allies who share these abilities as well. We continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more these powers are still out there. Yeah, the hero kings. I wonder in universe who he's referring to. When that comes to mind, I think of, Lucius Artorias and King Arthur, but that's just my bias. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. And then I was like, ah! But the Minotaur was like, yeah, no.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I entrust these sleeping quarters more than exceed your expectations.
True.
Well, better than I feared, considering how tiny they are. I've got a question for you, my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on the runner? My boy, remember who retains this rugged girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams. I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wait, that fast?
Runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would just never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neuras?
I'm sure he'll be more than capable, but yeah, as we're just doing like events of this back to back to back. I'm alright with that, but if that is the case, I want to get through with it ASAP. Not that I'm not enjoying my time, but I want to see what the story goes next. I guess that is kind of like the masterful thing about this type of game. If it's just main story, these little events let you reflect on everything that's happened so far. Maria, the prince, the Sanctus Church. Are they truly our adversary, or I don't know, maybe we can create some reformation from within. Oh, what's all this? What? I was not paying attention. When I get this crap.
Whose handwriting is this? There are notes about new potential recipes.
I assume it's got to be... Oh my god, there's so many. Stroll. Want to make something? Will this give us a stat? I mean, we got to find out at some point, right? Steel Black Bread does almighty damage. What the crap? Increased hit rate for one ally. Okay. Allows one ally to endure a fatal attack with 1 HP. A item that just straight up gives an endure effect? That's crazy. Dang. I guess cooking has like a big, it's like a big deal in this game, like genuinely. But all these effects, I don't know, they're not really like too captivating. Oh. What's that symbol above your head, Stroll? What's going on with that? Good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. Got the time when I join me. What does this give us? Oh, courage, you don't say. Well, I guess if it gives it the stat right there. No, it just shows the symbol for it. Is that the symbol for courage? Oh. Well, let's have a look at your blade.
Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns. So lofty ideals. Hey, let's survive in one piece so we can make it happen. How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What could you when the fight's over? Well, I want to be the traveling boy if I didn't see the rest of the world.
So that means...
I want to travel.
Oh, I see.
To go where the wind takes you. I'd take it. That does sound nice. What's wrong? I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not to leave it to a spineless army and incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect the people, just like Louis. Well, hey, let's be the change we want to see in the world, right? I know, I'm full of cheesy one-liners, but genuinely, that's the right attitude. I want to do something about that, too. Yeah. But will a new, hero king be enough? I agree. Seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain. Truly. You're resolved to stand on the front line of our fight. So it's only right when you lead. Our fight, I say. Force my way into your mission, it seems. Hey, it's alright. I don't mind. I envy you sometimes, you know. Talk with such conviction. How does one become so bold? I mean, you know, in moderation, envy can be healthy. But yeah, we don't got it all figured out. Dude, we screwed up plenty of times. That made it into the video.
No.
Remember when there was all those bomb enemies and ran into some more? I do have my moments where I waver. Didn't quite grasp the row system. Suppose we all do. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do. Unlike me. That's why you're all captain. Aw, shucks. He's just buttering me up. All this to say, I have faith in you. With more battles ahead, I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices. But so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this.
All right.
Gee, I wonder. Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Just like polishing it for like 30 minutes. Let's finish this up. Can't talk about feelings too much. King for my weapon has fortified my will to fight, as well as my courage. Right on. That was... Maybe it had the special symbol because it was a unique one. Possibly.
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire true sovereignty, kindle the flame of courage.
Let's talk about courage. I sure hate for the mysterious voice to, you know, be this like avatar of king's past. They're like, you have to do it this way. Could they lead us down a straight? I don't know. From a gameplay perspective, they're obviously not going to pull that, but that would be an interesting take on it.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. Little camp?
Coming now into view is
What
the
is this?
Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage. As though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Could it be like an optional dungeon or something? Or just, I don't know, a pit stop? Here we are. Shall we get closer? Look. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. It's so pretty. All right, there's some. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area's been painted red.
Certainly.
The place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shift to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I guess we're never going to figure everything out. Not sure if this explains it. I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air.
If your hypothesis is correct, that'd make this no mere tree. No, sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magla.
Like a Venus flytrap or something?
Maybe. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Oh, he's not just an engineer. Wait, no, he's like scribbling down.
Neuras pulled a sheet of paper, a brush from his pocket, began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Neuras, how'd you get so good at drawing? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here.
Take it as a keep. It's like, oh my gosh. For me? We just met. But, you know, it's yours.
Of course. I've already committed it all to safety of my mind. No need for the sketch itself anymore.
Thanks, man. It's a little memento. God, the music's so beautiful. Just makes me think, dude, maybe everything can work out. And where do these feelings originate? A giant tree. And you're just like, well, that is a little silly to feel, but, you know, a moment in time that you just can't explain to somebody. Just seem like you're crazy. The drawing is intricately detailed. Could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to your viewers now. For Maria!
Hey there.
We can show, yeah! I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. And we could tell her a story about this place too. Yeah, we gotta survive. Give Maria a postcard.
A magical organism in the form of a tree.
Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Did you just compare her to a tree?
Precisely! Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
You were staring at me the whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. Oh no. Got a little wisdom boost. If the whole game is sprinkled with stuff like this, I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. This might just be my new obsession. I can't put it into words, not in live commentary.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Like, the only way this could be better is if you really could make your own path to the throne and taking down Louis. But that level of freedom, with this amount of, you know, ham-baked events, it'd be tough to pull off. Maybe Atlas 20 years from now. I wonder what kind of place Martyra is. Same. Also, what the heck? It's one of those things. Gimme. Wait, what? Apparently can eat these bugs. According to Hulkenberg, she eats bugs? What? I should try and catch it. Hulky, I got you a little tweet. That's so gross. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no strain. Okay, so she said the same thing last night. So I guess these aren't, you know, just one-time events. If you choose to spend time with Stroll, you also get the chance to spend time with Hulkenberg. All right, that puts my mind at ease. So obviously I want to show off everything, but it's, you know, it's a big ask. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but What I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects. But one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It's, about the coolest thing you could ever put into a video game. I'm a big fan.
Certainly.
I think it looks cool. Yours is pretty cool, too.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing. But I was not speaking of how they look, per se. Oh, what are you talking about? In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct the power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not when the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. Oh, right. Aren't we always inside the archetype powers? Because it's not every day you can awaken, you know, your... just, like, you confront your anxieties. That would wear on anybody, you know? The ravenous appetite I had after... they make you really hungry? We'll do well to practice diligence maintaining our food resources. Okay, hey, speaking of which, I got you a little cricket, you know. She brings up a good question. Where doth this power lie? And why is Hulkenberg? Like, you know, is she also the horse? Can she eat as much as a horse? Can she eat a horse? That's the actual saying. It's getting quite late. We have ways to go yet, so I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Realistically, though, I know people, they're always like, I'm trying to comment for the algorithm. I think I need to be better about, oh, what the? Cutscene. Can't say I expected this. There's no way they're gonna...
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Guess she really hated it.
Oh, wow! I missed all this green!
It's kind of out of her normal habitat. Oh my god.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the heck is that?
What the?
Hulk,
We just crashed.
She didn't even flinch, bro.
Of course not. That's,
What?
A cannonade.
Is it a rival ship? Whoa. Wait, I recognize that one. That was in the town. It's like a merchant guy. Oh, they're going at it!
Is rising!
Sanctism will reign!
Oh, I got it totally wrong.
It's them.
They're fighting with the Gauntlet runners.
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
Guess not. They're not... Wait, no, yeah, Godot is top 3.
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Oh, but that'll be good enough. Clever. Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot. Just aiming to break the opposing... Yeah, you... get back in the goddamn runner! Doesn't matter, like, they might hit us!
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs.
What?
That crier is there too.
You gotta be kidding me, dude! You are gonna get stepped on or something!
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
How did he make it out here? Did he just sprint? Maybe he's like the fastest guy in the kingdom. I don't need a gauntlet runner! Anyway, yeah, let's not get shot. Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel? He's one of Luis's supporters.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
We can't have that. Oh my god, do we actually get to, like, choose who to side with? Let's help out Gladel. For now.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Just this once.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
This feels so dumb.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
That wasn't hyperbole, right?
Fine.
Okay.
Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, gunner. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Louis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Yeah, it's complicated.
That Gauntlet. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
Hey, what?
Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
You can't be serious. This, well, we did our job. Oh, whoa.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
You're gonna throw down? Dude, we got archetypes. You gotta... His monks boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Then he... Oh my god. This is so cool.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
Yeah.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God.
God, look at that face. He's so cocky.
Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Buddy, it's over. You can't beat Hulkenberg.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Oh yeah, just knock out his goons.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Right. That might, like, take away our press turns or something. Okay, so first things first. I did not know we'd get into this fight. But, you know, we can mess around a little bit. I want to see what this move looks like. Get it. Ah, crud. Should have really saved that for last. What is the situation with our archetypes? Not great. I guess I'll just do this for now. Oh, no, I should have passed my turn. The Hulkenberg taunt. Oh, he's got a Kagi lotion. Wait, Smirk's in the game. No! Okay. That's bad. That's doing a lot. Okay, just wasted 2 turns smirking. You're not supposed to lose this. Huh. Yeah, that sucks, but we got her ready to go. I mean, we probably should not go for that again. Let's just use Slicer. It's more consistent damage. Oh, these guys are actually kind of tough. Then put Will in the back, heal up.
More resilient than I expected.
Yeah, I'm kind of stalling you out, big guy.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching.
Wait, what does he mean by that? Like, watching how?
For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
Wait, he's actually gonna fight. Oh god, look at those arms. He's buff.
Now! Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
I thought I could stall him out. No!
Rise, my brothers.
Oh god. Okay, well that strat's still working, but okay, he didn't go for an AoE. We need buffs like now. Okay, we're not weak to that though. That's decent. God, I need to go on the offense, but we've only got so many turns. I feel like a chump losing to this guy. Okay, we finally got a crit that gives us an additional turn. Do we just go nuts? Horse-drawn carriage. I mean, we know it's our strongest attack. I mean, if I can just get him out of here, there's no way he's gonna be susceptible to any light skills. This is our best shot. Oh, so close, so close. If we can just survive this, please. Hulky, hang in there. Oh, that's not that bad. Mage Holiness. Is that light skill? We can live it. Dang it. Okay, we'll trade 1 for 1 here. That's bad. That's not a good trade. Assuming we don't miss, though. That wasn't enough? Please chill. Wait, it's down to 3 turns. Did we beat a guy? Oh, we did. Okay, if you can just live this. There's no chance, dude. Did I grab any healing items? Admittedly, I didn't think. Okay, we did. Whew. Oh, crap. Oh, every time I accidentally press square. Hey, at least we know what that looks like now. And it just had to be on the main guy. But the good news is we can survive this damage output. It's really not that bad. We lucked out, discovered his weakness was ice. If that was not the weakness, I genuinely think I would have lost this boss fight. Because for some reason, now they're just hitting Hulkenberg so much harder. So much so I had to stop using the taunt. Like, look at that. I guess because it's magic damage? Oh, no, that's why. They lowered her defense. Oh, my God, we lost her again. Dude. Oh, let's just get retaliation.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
So what are we gonna do? Just gonna like, you can't take us.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Yeah, we can't even like kick him off the boat, right? What the?
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
How are we gonna get out of this? I genuinely don't know.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Yeah, before that, could I offer you some Kool-Aid?
I think not, you rotter!
Wait, what do you got? That works. Oh.
What have you done to my Gauntlet runner?
Oh yeah, just keep smacking it. He'll have to leave.
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Let's go!
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
I genuinely didn't even think of that. Oh yeah, just kick his machine. What's it gonna do? Yeah, run out of here. Oh my God, walk so weird.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
What? What's the big deal? We helped you out. Oh. Hello. I didn't think we'd meet like this.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Oh yeah, sure. Hey, who's your friend? You know, I'm just helping someone out. No, he won't like that. Oh, but you know what? I get really under his skin. If you need some medicine, I can help you. I'm just trying to do the best for the, my fellow candidate.
Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Oh no, Batlin, come on.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur.
Wait, what?
Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Wait, what? So wait, how is he getting around?
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
Jesus, Neuras, we're just one and the same.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Ouch. I was the one. I'm the victim here.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Hulkenberg, you're the one dancing. I feel like you're the fan here. Look at that tempo. Okay, I didn't recognize the time signature.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Hey, yo, old man, don't pull a Master Roshi. What are you doing? Ah! What? Wait, what?
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
I had him completely wrong. So, yo, you didn't deserve that, Neuras. You got to admit, the scene was placed in that position to make me think that.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
I'm a fan too, but I don't know all she's about.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Then, on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, it's the only polite thing to do, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
What, a distraction? Wait, something's moving. Excuse me? Whoa. His Golem Runner's that big?
An airborne Gauntlet Runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh, so it's not it's not a thing most people have. Well, obviously, but god dang. It's painted red. Maybe a little Gundam reference? Could be. I think so. Really out here. Ah, what's going on?
Luis.
But these are guards? What? I mean, yeah, he looks competent, but the little boy.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
Oh, so it's like that.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Now, what's going on here?
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
He's so sassy.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Your worst enemy. I mean, we're such big fans of you, Lord Luis.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot.
Yeah.
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
Jesus, Stroll, way to throw me under the... He meets a celebrity. All
One
of a
would
sudden.
think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a Gauntlet Runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
We were bored, and that's about it.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
All right, I won't be sassy. Even though that's my natural inclination. Why did I become a candidate? To help you, Count Luis. Will he believe that? I mean, we really don't know much about him. Whoa, oh my god, what would saying this do? I'll just play it safe and like, you know, yeah, we want to be king. He might see us as an enemy.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Oh, what? I was overthinking? I guess I'll just say, help you out, Lord Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Oh yeah, we're such big fans. I mean, he might believe that, given we're Elda. Remember, Zorba was of a lesser tribe?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
I guess so.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
What exactly is his vision?
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
What does that mean? What the dump? That's so vague. Excuse me?
See you, loves.
Bye-bye. God,
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Guess that's our first encounter.
It soars like a damn bird.
He knows what he's about.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heismane, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
It almost lined up too perfectly.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner. ...
What does that mean? Something's gonna attack us at night? I mean, we just run away. We're a giant tank, basically.
Oh, damn it, blast!
What's that noise?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it must be nearby. There's not one of those things.
It's over. The end of the road.
No.
So ends the life of the genius engineer.
No, Neuras, you're too cute to die.
Let's
not
say
really,
we
but...
go check on him.
Yeah. Jesus. It's the third day of the trip. He's already suicidal. Oh.
Hey, Neuras, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
No hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
Well, we only have so many resources. God, it makes me think, how big do you think Forden's Gauntlet Runner is?
I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
What's that about? What?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort.
Sounds familiar.
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Are they gonna go down that route? No way.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
I guess we'll see.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore.
An out-of-place object, okay.
Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Well, you saw one? What'd it look like? What the dumb?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are.
Yeah, you don't say.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius.
Well, I can try my best to, make a doohickey that resembled it, I guess.
Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
Yeah, where the heck is he?
If only I could.
Oh.
That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, let me guess, never told you.
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Montira.
Oh my god!
A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Well, dude, what's the problem? We can make a pit stop. Maybe I should look into Camiro.
This one's important.
Oh, goodness. Okay. It actually is a quest. I thought that was going to be us gaining a new follower. Guess not. Left Neuras, resolved in doom and gloom. Again. Head towards our narrow sleeping quarters. Feel for the old guy. I mean, is it really an Opart? Doesn't necessarily mean our world and their world is connected, right? There's some things that don't have definition in our, you know, Earth as well. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. So we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show a while on the verge of losing your lunch. Thought I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday's. Yeah, that just kind of came out of nowhere. So we're having town. We're supposed to meet with Barden, right? Sure, the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Right. Gosh, we'll be there so soon.
The capital and barreling southward, the party's Gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
A little bit of uncertainty there. It is kind of off the beaten path, but you know, it worked out so far. We got to meet. Oh, wow! Look at that castle.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Yeah, it's kind of cruddy, but in a good way.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Let me guess, he's May. I mean, it's just taking kids, right?
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
Yeah, what's going on? It's crazy you beat us here.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
I guess you had a couple days head start.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Joanna?
Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
Okay.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Louis on the throne.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Forden's not the best either.
Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates Gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Well, he's not wrong. The reporting in this kingdom is pretty good.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
We're playing both sides. All fights have casualties. But no, let's focus on Hizme. It's not, you know, we gotta stay neutral.
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Thanks.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Hey, as long as we get the job done, that won't matter. Come on, give us some faith. We already made it all the way out here.
Didn't be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
I kind of like Barden. We're competing each other's citizens.
No.
See,
I'm
Barden
sure
agrees.
you must be knackered from the journey.
Could head on
Let
shoulders.
me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ooh.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Yeah, we'll bring you some food, some takeout.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come everyone, this way.
What a homey little place. The aspect of travel, I mean, you know, I keep talking about Dragon Quest, but when you come to a new town, that is your rule. What the heck is that?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Oh, it looks like one of those pastries from Japan. It's like wasn't it a big deal in Lucky Star or something? Oh, God, I forget.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Oh.
It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Wait, giant sandworm. Okay, so they can be killed.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh my God.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Oh wait, this is just the larva.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
You know, I mean, come on. There's grosser stuff out there. The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty. Okay. What are we supposed to say? They're literally watching over us. If we start gagging.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate.
Aw, you're too kind.
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Ew.
But it's harmless, I assure you.
That's gross. Like, really gross. Stroll did not take a bite.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
My God.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
In a town of this size, that's just...
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
Okay.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
I'm just starting to think, like, that's all you got on him? You know, like...
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Oh, we actually see Luis's thing too.
So...
Wait, is that his?
Is Heismay's hideout way out here?
It's kind of a weird...
Looks pretty far from Martira.
How does he get from here to here? Also,
There's a runner.
Rival Gauntlet runner? Oh, dumb. I don't think that's Luis. Who else had pink? Oh, God.
I smell trouble.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
Yeah, he's got to be eating something.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Wow. Hey, that's what we're here for, right?
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
And it's sort of self-serving, because then we'll be more popular and become king, you know.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
All you guys eat are bugs. Specifically bug guts.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig it.
I mean, you know, nutritious, am I right? Well?
'Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
Oh, is that the explanation?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Oh my God, hater.
Let's go.
What a hater. This is almost too easy. Oh, new music.
It's been a while.
Oh my God. And we got a new base of operations. We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? I will. Oh man, new informant. Frick. I thought it was gonna be Ringo everywhere. No, it's me, Paul. Okay, Paul. I can't keep doing Beatles impressions, but a new base of operations, a new inn, a new town, new freaking people to meet. This is what it's all about, bro. Obviously, there's lots of RPGs out there, but when you meet a new, go to a new town and meet all new people, those are always my favorite parts. And cool boss fights, which this game has had a surprising amount of. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We are officially on our trek to become king and stop the prince's curse, which we now actually have an inn. But like, dude, we're not gonna stop just there, right? Like, how is this story really not going to end with us being king? That would be ridiculous. But the cards are on the table, right? Like, it might not come to that. If we beat Luis and cure the prince, that's enough. Then what's gonna happen? I guess only one way to find out. Thank you all so much for watching. Cannot thank you enough. More videos coming soon, obviously, because I can't put the game down. And yeah, see you next time, all right? Bye.